So this is Sendit, a Chrome extension for messaging and tracking communications and interviews during the job hunt. So it's a Chrome extension that can be, once it's verified, downloaded from the web store. But in the meantime, it's unfortunately only available to testing because Google hasn't verified it. But to use it, you simply click on the icon there and it'll bring up this pop-up. So the way this works is you can enter a name, a company name, and then if you have one, an email, and it will auto-generate a message that's customizable, and it will fill in the name and company name for you in the message, depending on where you choose to put it. So for instance, if we have John Doe at Microsoft, for now, we'll just say test@gmail.com. Then when we click generate message, it will generate a message here. This is just the example, obviously, where it fills in the name and the company name. And if we wanted to edit it here, we could, or if we hit send it, it will actually pull up a Gmail window where we can further edit it, attach a resume if we want, and then send it as a regular email. Alternatively, if you leave the name or the email address blank, you can still generate the message here, and then you can copy and paste this into, for instance, a LinkedIn message or something like that. But when you send it, in this case, it will prompt you to enter what medium or platform you used for the contact, which is useful because once you've sent that communication, if you click here, it will bring you to a page where all of your past communications are saved. The date you sent it, the company, the contact method, whether email or whatever you entered when prompted. And then as things progress, if they do, you can enter sort of the dates as you go along just to keep track of how things are going. You can enter the end result once you get some kind of a response. The default, of course, is just no response. And you can use this to just keep track of all of the communications and applications that you sent out, and maybe figure out which methods are maybe more effective than others. And using this, you can keep track of maybe who you need to follow up with if it's been a little while, that sort of thing. So you can just use this to kind of keep an eye on your job search as a whole, and maybe figure out the most effective strategy going forward. And then up here, you have the options where you can customize the generated message or customize the subject line that gets added to the email. And when you save those changes, whenever you generate a new email, for instance, we'll say this is a new message. When you save these changes, the next time you pull up the pop-up and you generate a message, then it will have changed the default message that it creates for you. So you can use this just to quickly and easily sort of make contact regarding various job postings, applications, internships, kind of whatever, and then keep track of how things are going and just sort of analyze what might be the best way to proceed going forward.